If it's great deals and super steals on wide receivers you're looking for, then come on down to Fitzy's Fanless Fun Spot. You're sure to catch quite a bargain, or my name's not Fitzy. Which it is. Hit it, boys! Yo, yo, Fanalistos, what's happening? Now this week, there's one ridiculous fantasy football myth I would like to debunk for you all. And that is, one must never draft a wide receiver in the first round, perhaps even the first 2 rounds, for that is the time to draft the backs who do the running. That's Clay Aiken fathering a child with a 50-year-old woman level crazy. People where I come from, and where you come from, points are points. And last year, 6 receivers finished in the top 25 of all fantasy football point scorers. Points or no points, you're dead meat, buddy. That's a Karate Kid line. So when you're drafted, why the frack would you wait on wideouts? With so many offenses in the NFL running the spread formation, of course you know who helped pioneer the spread formation. Your mom. We got 2nd, 3rd, and 4th receivers becoming legit fantasy threats all over the place. Therefore, my friends, it is time that we roll out Fitzy's Fantasy-tastic Top 10 Receiver Believers of 2008. And sure, maybe some of these names have popped up on a bunch of other wide receiver sleeper lists this year. Let me show you someone who cares. Not me. Number 1, Randy Moss. Because no matter where you draft the Moss Man, he's always a steal. Right, Tiny Moss Man? Number 2, Santonio Holmes, even though it's spelled Holmes. He and Big Ben are man-crushing on each other like a vintage Matt and Ben. And I'm telling you, San Antonio, minus the AN, is gonna go off this year. Big time. Number 3, Calvin Johnson. Stay healthy. For the love of John Kitna's scatterarm, you sure-handed super target.
Number 4, Sidney Rice.
I know. This guy's quarterback is still Tavares Jackson. But this guy is so fast. Just like, so fast. This kind of speed kills people. Number 5, Mr. Ted Ginn Jr. Again, speed kills. So does Lady Pennington's arm when you need a well-thrown ball, or a pass with any kind of zip on it. But hey, someone's got to catch those passes down in Miami, right? Number 6, Kevin Walter. The man otherwise known as Wes Welker 2, Houston Texan Boogaloo, is for real, and he's a steal. He's like a tiny 21st century Ed McCaffrey. I love this guy. Number 7, Nate Burleson. Because the bald-headed brother to Mr. Elizabeth Hasselbeck has to throw the ball to somebody, right? Number 8, Roddy White. Last year, this guy blew up out of nowhere. And this year, he's got this guy named not Joey Harrington throwing the ball to him. I'm telling you people, big things. Big things! Number 9, Anthony Gonzalez. Marvin Harrison is done. And Reggie Wayne's a monster. So AG11 is going to be like you on a Friday night at the local pub, racking up some serious sloppy seconds this season. And number 10, David Patton. And/or Vincent Jackson. Because this one goes to 11? There you go, Fanalistos. 10, that became 11, receivers that you will love to have on your team this season. Now, next week on the Fun Spot, Fitzy's Guide to Being a Fantasy God. When someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes! Till we meet again, this is Paul Fitzy Fitzgerald of TownieNews.com saying that when you need fantasy football advice, I'm your guy, and everyone else can GFY.
Moss Man catch touchdown. Ah!